Hi everyone, Del here, welcome to the channel. Hope everyone's getting on well, and I hope this virus isn't affecting everyone in too much, and keep your spirits up in these times. So today we're going to be taking a look at the ESEE Laser strike and what's inside the handle. I got asked in a review why there was a washer on my lanyard. I'm just going to show you the reason for that in this video. So it's just a quick look at this. I'm not going to do too much with the knife demonstration or anything like that just now. I just wanted to show you what's hidden inside the handle on this. So we'll take a closer look at that and then see how we get on. Remember to hit the subscribe and click the bell. Here we have the ESEE Laser strike. This is one of my most favourite survival knives. I love this thing. I love ESEE knives in general. They are in my top range of knives. I've not had a tops knife or anything like that yet, but ESEE to me ticks all the boxes. So let's take a closer look at this. It's the ESEE Laser strike. It's 1095 steel, and as you can see it's coated. It's got a spear tip point and just a flat grind. I love the jimping and I love the choil. To me that's what makes it, I just love that in a knife actually. So it's got a bow drill drivet. I don't really use bow drills. I don't like bow drill fires. It's a lot of effort for a fire, but it's good to practice. And just now when we are isolated in that, let's get plenty of practice done with it. But this, I wanted to show you what was inside it. So for that we'll need to get a multi-tool as well. There's a reason behind that, okay, which I'll explain as we're doing this. So trusted multi-tool, whatever's your preference. For me it's a Leatherman. This is the Wave black oxide. I do like Leatherman. I had them in the forces and stuff like that, so they are really good. So let's get a look at this. Let's make sure you're in focus there for it. So what we're going to have a look at is what's inside. Okay. So the handle, it comes with the screws located on it, as you can see. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to use the washer that's on the lanyard on one end of the screw, and then use the flat point from the multi-tool. Now I've not taken this apart. You're asking yourself, it is fiddly to get to what's inside. Well, it's a survival tool. The item that's inside this handle is a last resort. So if you've lost your primary what's inside, which I'm going to show you, then you've got this as a survival item, okay, which is what it's all about. It's a bit like the Morris Spark. You know, you wouldn't use that ferrorod on that's in the handle all the time. You'd use it as a last resort, as a survival item. Okay, so we've unscrewed this and we've taken that apart. So inside, which is the piece de la resistance, okay, is a ferrorod, and my favourite firelight and tinder is the wicks, fireplugs. NATO wicks, we used to call these in the forces. Okay, these were called NATO firewicks, but they're actually just fireplugs. Now they are just the same as the Sol ones, the same as the Procamptek ones. That's the Procamptek ones there. Okay, so you will be able to reuse it, squash it back down once you've used it. For this demonstration, I'll use what's in it. In fact, we'll use the Camptek one, actually, the Procamptek one. There's the ferrorod itself. So the secondary use of the washer is for striking the said ferrorod. Okay. Now I know you're thinking this is all just really fiddly and whatnot, but if you think about it, it's designed as a survival item. So as a last resort, you know it's in there. Whether you would ever choose to use it once you've used up all your other supplies, that's entirely up to you. Most of us carry survival kits and things like that. So that's the ferrorod there. Now I don't have great dexterity in my fingers, just with things I've done in my life and whatnot. But you see the sparks there. Okay, so for the purpose of this test, we will just use the washer and the ferro rod that's supplied, rather than a standard one that you would have on you within your kit. This is Strike Fire. Strike Fires are my favourite. Okay, so we'll just break up the wick a bit, get the fibres exposed. The more fibre you expose, the greater the chance of lighting it you've got. Okay, now I know you're thinking, oh, what a waste, but I just wanted to show you this as a demonstration of what it can do. Now it is really windy here, if you can hear it. I just expose it like that, and then we'll see if we can get it lit. Taking the rod and the washer, and let's just give it a few goes. It will take you a couple of times to get used to it. That's why it is important to get the fibres exposed as much as you can on it. So this is a real time, so bear with me on it. You could take the washer off the lanyard if you want. I've not yet, but we might need to. I don't exactly have the smallest hand in the world. There you have it. So it's just getting used to it, and it's light. That's why, to me, this is an exemplary survival knife. I just love ESEE, love the handle, I just love the knife itself. I love the way ESEE make knives and how good they are. It is a survival knife, and I like it a lot. So that's to answer the questions I was getting asked. What's inside the handles? It's a survival ferro rod and some NATO firewicks. Now you could put another ferro rod in that. I'll just have a look in my bag. You could put, you know, a ferro rod blank in that. Yeah. You know, you could put it down. You could cut it down and put it in the handle too. So you have got room to do that if you want to. So that's that gone out. As you could see how windy that was there. Let's see if we just roll out the rest of that without it wasting. Hope everyone's getting on. Not much slagging off of us backyard bushcrafters now, is there? Everyone's doing it. Get out there and enjoy. But there you have it. I really like it. That's what was inside the handle of the Laser Strike. Get out there, try it, test it, enjoy it, guys. Stay safe, everyone. Prepper Del out.